because I booked a single room and this is huge with twin beds. It's so cute with all the red accents, and the lobby. The lobby was really beautiful. It's like a beauty hotel. And I even have whoa, okay. Bugs. Sorry. A wonderful view and a balcony. This is so pretty. Oh, that's how I do it. This is such a good view. Like, I wasn't really expecting anything because I just booked the cheapest room, but they gave me an upgrade to a bigger room with a balcony. Lucky girl. Lucky girl. My Canon camera decided to break down on me today. You can see this? It's working, but as soon as I flip it, it doesn't want. How? Oh my god. Okay, I don't have time for this. Anyway, I just got to the hotel. As you can see, it's a very nice hotel. I'm staying at Hotel Alders and it's near all of the museums because today I want to go to the Rijksmuseum. I got a ticket in 1 hour and I haven't eaten lunch. Like, the only thing I've eaten is this like pastries that I just took from the lounge and the plane. Oh, I'm gonna eat something. Oh my god, the weather app said it's gonna rain the whole time that I'm here. I mean, the rain can be romantic, but still, it's a little bit annoying. After visiting the museum, I just walked around the neighborhood, tried to find a cafe that was open, but it was already Sunday afternoon and a lot of cafes were already closed. Luckily, there was one open, so I stayed a little bit, had a hojicha latte before heading back to the hotel because I was already feeling tired and just wanted to sit down. Now I'm heading out to get some dinner. There should be like an Indonesian restaurant nearby. I'm hoping that it is open because people said it might be closed. I really like this neighborhood. It's near all the museums. I haven't seen a lot of the city, but it's so beautiful. Oh, I see it. It's there. The Indonesian restaurant didn't take any credit card and I didn't have enough cash on me, so that was a failure. But I feel like I have to eat one Indonesian food at least, because I'm in Amsterdam, or I'm in Netherlands, and they have like the biggest Indonesian population in Europe. I'm back already in my room and I'm just eating the sushi that I got from the grocery store. I'm honestly such a bad solo traveler, I feel like. Especially with food. Whenever I solo travel, I don't really... I mean, like, I'm not such a foodie person in general. I'm gonna get unready in a little bit, but I wanted to talk about the museum that I went, the Rijksmuseum. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly, probably not. I really enjoyed the museum. It was packed with people because I decided to go on a Sunday afternoon, but it was still really moving. Especially the second floor. They have this area that's called the Enlightenment, Romanticism in the Netherlands. I stayed in this section for so long because the paintings, they just speak to me. And I feel like they're so inviting and immersive. It feels like a memory that I had. There's this one painting that stayed in my memory, and that's a painting set in the winter. It was snowy and cold, but somehow it felt warm. It felt cozy. They're romanticizing this daily life that these people had hundreds of years ago, and I felt like I was in a movie and just watching it. It was so nice. I was really in my feeling in the museum today. I put on this playlist in Spotify called Alone in a Museum. I was having like my main character moment, just looking at the paintings however long I want without having to like mind the other person that I'm going with, because when I'm with another person, like I often like, maybe they're not rushing me. I'm not saying that they're rushing me, but because I know that they're there, I felt like the need to just push through and move to the next section so that we can see everything. But with this, I could just go back and forth if I want to. It was just really romantic, and the playlist had a lot of Lana Del Rey and Cigarettes After Sex. It was the perfect playlist. I'm gonna put it over here. If you're ever going to the museum alone, you put on this playlist and you basically have a cinematic experience. I don't think I've actually told you guys what I'm doing here in Amsterdam. But long story short, I'm actually here for work. There is a convention that I am going to, but because I've never been to Amsterdam, I just thought that I would extend my trip by 1.5 days and just have a solo travel without any plans. I didn't really have a lot of places saved on my list. I'm just sort of like really just walking around wherever I want. I brought a book and my journal, and that's what I want to do. Like, I just want to cafe hop and just write in my journal and read. That's basically what I want to do. It's supposed to be like rainy and cloudy for the 4 days that I'm here, but I'm seeing bits of sun rays, so let's hope we can get a glimpse of the sun. This is gonna be my outfit of the day. Just staying very casual. And yeah, my bag is actually so heavy that it fits a lot of the stuff that I need. So I'm just gonna have to go around and lug all of these things. I'm gonna check into another hotel this afternoon, so I'm just gonna check out and leave this with my luggage on the receptionist. Let's go.
rijksmuseum, ook een museum. Diamantmuseum, Museumplein.
I got my fries and now let's try to find a nice little spot to eat them. I just arrived at the hotel. Let me give you guys a little bit of a room tour. This is actually so nice. We have an open shower situation with double sink. And then here there's a separate area for the vanity. Oh. What? I've never seen something like that. There's a separate area for the vanity. And then you come to the room. I don't have much of a view, but at least you can feel a little bit of the water there. Yeah, this is actually really nice. Now I am gonna go out again. I think for dinner I'm craving something soupy, so maybe like either pho or maybe ramen. I have this weird tradition that I made unknowingly, but every time I travel, I just end up eating ramen. I've tried ramen in so many different places, except Japan. But I love ramen, so it's my comfort food. Oh my god, this bed, it's so comfy. These pillows, what are they? I want them. Give me all of them. This bed is so huge, guys. I don't know. It's so huge. As you can see, I went back to the hotel already. This marks the end of my leisure trip. Tomorrow I'm gonna go to the convention, so I won't be filming that. So today was actually a pretty successful sightseeing day, even though I didn't really go sightsee. I mostly just walk around the neighborhood. I feel like whenever I travel, I don't really put that much thought into what kind of food that I wanna try. But whenever I solo travel, it just gets worse because I end up just eating whatever is the nearest to me at that point when I start feeling hungry, because I don't really want to do the research and I don't want to like have to travel far again just to eat good food. And as long as it's eatable. I think Amsterdam is a really pretty city. I have the feeling that it's even more green than Berlin. It's green in a way that it's very intentional, and almost everyone speaks English, even the tram and bus drivers. So I get how this city attracts so many expats and international people. That's been my impression for the past 2 days. Onto the work section of the trip, I'm just gonna look at some last minute emails first. I'm just gonna do this for like 15 minutes before heading down for breakfast. Okay, I'll head out to the convention now. See you! It's almost 8 a.m. and I'm just about to check out and head to breakfast before heading back to the convention center. And then I'm going home. I want to use this time to reflect back on my trip to Amsterdam this time. You know, I have mixed feelings about solo traveling. I realized ever since my first one that I am just not a person who 100% enjoys solo traveling. In a way that I'm an introvert. I don't really like opening up myself to new people, and I find it hard to talk to strangers. A few days ago, I saw this girl. She was going from shop to shop and just talking to all the shopkeepers. She ended up like bonding with the shopkeeper over how they broke up from a long-term relationship basically at the same time, and I think they became friends. And I was listening to that conversation, I'm just like, oh my god, she's there alone and she's just making friends. And that's not how I am. Like, I'm with my earphones and just walking around all by myself, looking very moody probably. But yes, that's how I am. I just like isolate myself, and sometimes that's not a bad thing for just a few days. Be with yourself, your own thoughts. Maybe I don't end up exploring that much because I mostly am a homebody. I just want to stay inside. I'm tired, then I can just, stay where I want, and sit more and not force myself to see more as when I'm with other people, because they have their own wishes. So like we try to accommodate everyone. What I like about solo traveling is that I can just do whatever I want. If there are 3 bookshops next to each other and I want to go into all of those bookshops, I will. And there's no one who can tell me like, are you seriously going to go to another bookshop again? And while that is my choice to go in, I would also like when I hear that kind of comment, I'm just like, oh, maybe like it's not that interesting to them, so maybe I should not. And yeah, it's not as freeing. So everything has its own benefits and drawbacks. But yeah, I don't know, like I think solo travels is just something that I will only do it when I have the chance like this, combine it with a work trip where I'm not 100% alone, because my colleague is actually here for work as well. So I was alone for 1.5 days, and then I was with her for the next 2 days, so it wasn't all that bad. Honestly, I don't know when I will see you guys again, because my camera broke. Probably needs a few weeks to be repaired. yeah, I will see you guys when I figure something out. Bye.